about the work that they do. I encounter many people who feel that they're stuck in a rut at their jobs. But someone didn't magically pluck them up and place them where they are. Usually, by following opportunities or money, people end up doing the kind of work that they do. Few people strive to do the kind of work that really excites them. Most people have a passion for some kind of work, activity, or interest deep inside, but you can't always easily find it. You may know some starving artists who shun regular jobs in hopes of making their dreams come true. You may not be able to easily find work that you're passionate about, but with the right amount of planning, you can do it. Ernie's an engineer by training, but he quickly worked his way into a management position at a large company. He's happy with the money he's earning, but he feels bored with his job. He's managing people and projects and doing it well, but he has little interest in his work. As a teenager, Ernie played the trombone. He loves music and is involved in 2 community bands. His goal is to move out of his management job and find a more creative line of work that he does part-time, even if he makes less money. He wants to devote the rest of his time to his music. Know your strengths and weaknesses. Some people seem to think that they're good at everything. Others constantly underestimate their strengths. The ideal situation, of course, is to accurately know your strengths and weaknesses. Knowing yourself helps you make choices in life. For example, by focusing on your strengths you can get more 289 Part V, the part of tens of what you want out of life. Pursuing the things you're good at and have a passion for, such as science, music, art, writing, public speaking, woodworking, or gardening, enables you to live a richer and fuller life. By overfocusing on areas of weakness, unless they interfere with your life, you tend to hold yourself back from getting the most out of life. When you have to make decisions, you may get messages that seem to come from your gut. Certain choices feel good, and others may give you a queasy feeling. You may think of these feelings as messages from your heart, as opposed to your head. People are often guided by their emotional knowledge, which they may not be fully aware of. Samantha's a computer programmer. She's on her 4th programming job. She lasted less than a year at each of her previous jobs, quitting after she realized it was boring. You can probably predict that Samantha will soon be ready to give up on her 4th job. Going through the effort of applying for a job, getting trained, and beginning a project is costly for both the applicant and the organization. Samantha chose programming as an occupation because it came easily to her. But she has no passion for the work. She's happiest when working with people. She's great at building relationships. Perhaps if she took into account her strength and passion for interacting with people, she'd choose more suitable work, such as sales or technical service. Walk in the other person's moccasins. Empathy is an extremely powerful emotion. Most successful politicians, such as Bill Clinton, philanthropists, such as Princess Diana, media personalities, such as Oprah, and leaders in the community and business are high in empathy. Increasing your ability to empathize can help you get closer to others, win their support when you need it, and defuse potentially high-charged situations. By showing another person that you really understand where he's coming from, you gain a certain level of respect. You demonstrate, for example, that you're not self-centered. Start being more empathic by paying more attention to other people. Listen carefully when communicating with someone. Listen to both what she tells you and what she wants you to hear. By getting better at picking up and paying attention to what people are really trying to say, you become more empathic. Chapter 17, 10 Ways to Improve Your Emotional Intelligence. I don't really like this party, Bridget says to Marcel. But you wanted to meet my friends, Marcel quickly answers. Yes, but I'm bored, she replies. Maybe you should have another drink, Marcel offers. No, I don't think so, responds Bridget. Poor Marcel. He's missing Bridget's real intent. She really wants to say that she'd prefer to go somewhere where they can be alone. Marcel, not reading the cues very well, thinks that Bridget doesn't like his friends. If he paid a bit more attention to what she said and how she was saying it, he could have suggested that they spend another half-hour socializing, then go back to her place. Alas, he had no idea of what he was missing. Manage another person's emotions. If you can manage the emotions of people around you, you have an impressive skill. You've probably seen leaders who can calm down or